Donald Trump will meet the Queen for second time this year. Poor Liz. As if her year hasn't been bad enough.
I've been lied to by Boris. Prince Andrew's a pedo magnet. And now... Now I've got to chat to this what's-it-faced fuck. Again.
If the Queen needs a bit of spare cash, maybe she should try stand-up.
Just move posh spice out the way. Quick impression. Stamp! Who's this guy? Who's this guy? It's Peter Crouch.
Oh, shit, mate!
Save your breath, mate. You needed to blow up your girlfriend. Lay it down.
Possibly...
There's a slight problem with the sweating because I have a peculiar medical condition, which is that I don't sweat, or I didn't sweat at the time, and that was... Oh, actually, yes. I didn't sweat at the time because I had suffered what I would describe as an overdose of adrenaline in the Falklands War when I was shot at, and I simply it was almost impossible for me to sweat.
I can't sweat because I'm actually part camel, and I can no longer achieve erection because of 9/11. Can't sweat. I bet the Queen was like, "What the fuck is he doing? Philip, are you getting this?"
Because he can't... My son's an absolute moron!
I know. He makes Charles look like Stephen Fry.
Buckingham Palace has said the Duke of Edinburgh has been involved in a road accident while driving near the Sandringham estate. The spokesman said that Prince Philip, who's 97, wasn't hurt.
It is impossible to say whether the Duke's age could have been a factor.
What do you mean it's impossible? He's 97! Of course it's a factor. He's only 3 years away from getting a telegram from his wife.
Dear Phil, well done, love me.
Of course it's a factor. When he learned to drive, cars were like this. That's him on his driving test. The baffling thing, why is he driving anyway? Like, what's he like? Liz, I'm just off down the co-op to get some scratches.
Get me a Rolo yogurt. I would come and I'm watching Bird Box. There's a bit here where they drive with blindfolds on. It's a bit of a craze. Everyone's doing it.
Are they really? Are they really? An hour later, hello, Liz. There's been an incident. Yeah, good news, I got your Rolo yogurt. Bad news, you're gonna have to lick it off the windscreen. I'm on the news, hello! Gotta go, they're pulling me out the truck. Peace.
The Queen has urged people to come together to seek out common ground and respect different points of view as MPs continue to be bitterly divided over Brexit.
Here's what the big dog said.
As we look for new answers in the modern age, I, for one, prefer the tried and tested recipes like speaking well of each other and respecting different points of view.
You know that wasn't the first draft.
Hey, Britain! Sort your shit out! You think Brexit's tricky? Try hiding Philip's car keys!
Liz, I want to do some donuts. Not now! I want to see her bursting into Parliament.
Can everybody just chill the fuck out? Moggy, smoke this. Theresa, stop dancing. Corbyn, wake up.
Liz,
Where's my Saddam? Shut the fuck up!
the only problem with the Queen chipping in. It's pretty difficult to take advice from a woman on common ground when her piano looks like this. It's gold. She might as well have been riding a jewel-encrusted swan.
We're all the same. You have to pick up dog shit, so does my butler.
Did you hear the news about the Queen?
The skeleton dug up in a Leicester car park 2 years ago has now been proven to be Richard III after new DNA tests on 2 of his descendants. It's helped a geneticist work out what the last Plantagenet King of England really looked like. But it's not such good news for some of the current royals, as tests also raise question marks over the succession. That could have implications for the Queen herself.
That's right. There's doubts over the bloodline of the royal family. Or, as the Daily Express put it,
Could the Queen lose throne in DNA shock?
it's nuts though, isn't it? The Queen may not actually be the Queen. Do you reckon she'll have to get a real job? Wouldn't that be great? She looks like just down
Tesco. Beep. Beep. Right, pal, are you collecting vouchers for school? Beep, I forgot to beep, you know. That's a fake fiver, mate. What do you mean, how do I know? Check out my grill.
Poor Liz. She'll be in some bedsit singing to herself.
I used to eat swan for tea, now it's just KFC or pot noodle, do-do-do-do. I used to wear a crown, now I just watch Countdown. Still, one thing don't make me frown, Charles won't be king.
Did you hear about the Queen? Airport sniffer dog makes beeline for the Queen's handbag.
Shit! Philip! They're after the ganj! Flush the dust! Flush the dust!
So did she get detained? No. Ruby's search proved fruitless.
You've got nothing on me, dog. Philip ate it all on the way.
I'm melting. Donald Trump has had his state visit to the UK downgraded and will not be a guest of the Queen. So great, isn't it? Just...
Would I like to meet Trump? Absolutely not. If I want to see someone orange and thick, I'll watch Geordie Shore.
Mind you, I think Liz missed the trick, right? She should have invited Trump to the palace and just not let him in. Wouldn't that have been great? Just Trump on the buzzer. Bzz, Your Majesty. Let me in. The Queen's like that. Who you calling Majesty? My name's Dedrick.
I'm doing it, Phil. I'm doing it.
Nice one, Liz. Get him near the window. Get him near the window. Take that, you Satsuma bastard!
£10 million of the Queen's private funds were invested offshore.
The Duchy of Lancaster invested £7.5 million in a fund based in the Cayman Islands.
Why is the Queen's money going offshore? She's already got a tax haven. It's called Britain. Her face is on the money. She pays with selfies. It just doesn't make any sense. I doubt she even uses money. If she runs out of change, she probably just does this. Now, the more you look into it, as I'm sure you've done, it gets stranger. Her money was in the Caymans, in an off-licence, and apparently she makes money out of a McDonald's in Oxfordshire.
Just do-do-do-do, one's loving it.
Please, 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 let Prince Philip be manning the drive-thru. What do you want, you bastard? A McMuffin? That's what I give Liz at Balmoral. I shouldn't, no. We shouldn't be joking because some of these investments are really sinister.
It's also claimed that the Duchy invested in the rent-to-own retail store Bright House, which has been accused of charging some of the UK's poorest people inflated prices.
The Queen's involved in a shop that makes money by ripping off poor people. That's going to change the national anthem, isn't it?
God save our gracious Queen, here's a washing machine you can't afford. If you don't pay your debts, your house will be repossessed. Phil's gonna teabag your pet. Fucking pay us now.
Apparently, Donald Trump's state visit to the UK could be postponed. Well, I don't think we should postpone it. Bring him to us. Nothing would cheer us up more than bringing down that bigger. We could heckle him, we could egg him, we could shave his head. Or even better, we'd get the Queen to prank him.
Remember, before we shake hands, Donald, it's tradition in this country for guests to lick peanut butter off this corgi's asshole. It's a thing.
Oh, yes, it's a thing, yes, that's right.
Obama did it twice.
Pass me that dog. Philip's like that. Retweet that, you butt-munching bastard. That's what we should do.
Harry and Meghan issued a bombshell statement announcing they would be stepping back from their roles as senior royals.
The biggest rupture to the firm in decades.
It's not so much what they did, it's how they did it.
How will the Queen be feeling this morning?
The Queen will be feeling very let down and very angry.
Fucking right, I'm angry! Retiring! What's he retiring from? He's just had a 6-week holiday. What's he retiring from? Waving? Cutting ribbons? What's his fucking problem? I am 146 years old. I'm still going strong. Oh, I've got dreams, Granny. We've all got dreams. I've been offered Strictly twice. Couldn't do it. Naked attraction, not allowed. Trying to show the nation my hoo-ha, and they're like, it's bad for the brand, Liz. The point I'm making, we all